Hey everybody, Daniel from Spacedock here. Today we're very excited to have been brought on for an official ship breakdown with the folks from Blackbird Interactive and Gearbox Publishing. And since Homeworld 3 has just been announced, more information below, we'll be covering a ship from that fantastic franchise. If you're not familiar with Homeworld, it's a now 20-year-old real-time strategy series built around tactics in realistic three-dimensional space. It's been a huge influence on the sci-fi genre both within and beyond the sphere of video games, and I'm very excited to be involved in fleshing out the lore of the Homeworld universe a little bit for you guys. There'll be more information at the end of this video about the upcoming Homeworld 3 and how you can help its production along, so stick around for a bit more context on that. Thanks again to Blackbird and Gearbox, and I hope you enjoy the video. When the people of Karak rediscovered the ancient ruins of Kartoba and uncovered the guide stone revealing the path to their long-forgotten homeworld, the task that lay before them was made profoundly clear. In the century that followed, the Kushan people would charge themselves with a project greater than any ever attempted, the construction of a massive interstellar vessel, a mothership, to carry their people across the breadth of the galaxy in search of their birthplace, and to shield them from any dangers they might face along the way. The colossal space frame of the Kushan Mothership presents a shape that is somewhat unique among the spacecraft of the civilized galaxy. Though historical records vary wildly, the most commonly accepted data places the vessel at a length of 608 meters and an enormous depth of 2,138 meters. The ship is constructed along its vertical axis, presenting numerous large fusion engine housings along its narrow stern. The massive bulk of the mothership plays host to thousands of Kushan who have dedicated their lives to the maintenance, operation and protection of the vessel that would carry them to their destiny. Though the mothership carries only a small blister of 5 defense cannons for short-range protection, the ship is far from defenseless, as it relies entirely on the so-called mothership fleet to serve as its escort and means of force projection. The massive foundries and phased disassembler arrays of the Kushan mothership make the vessel fully able to construct and deploy everything from automated utility craft to kilometer-long warships in short order. This allows the vessel to field a significant Kushan battle fleet or an enormous mining and salvage flotilla should the situation demand it, simply by allocating its supply of harvested resources to shape and reshape its auxiliary fleet as needed. These onboard phased disassembler arrays allow the mothership to convert materials harvested from asteroids and wrecked spacecraft into a combination of supercompressed matter and electrical energy, measured collectively as resource units. This universal construction material essentially made the mothership and its accompanying fleet entirely self-sustaining, allowing the vessel to maintain standard operations and construct additional support ships wherever natural resources might be harvested. Within the shielded depths of the mothership's lower aft structure lies the vessel's most precious asset, the hyperspace core, a powerful interstellar drive system that remains in many ways a mystery even to those who operate it. Salvaged from the ancient shipwreck at Kartoba and bootlegged with Kushan technology to accommodate for the mothership's size, the hyperspace core allows the vessel to generate a powerful quantum wavefront capable of crossing far jump distances in a single burst. This provides the vessel with a marked advantage over more conventional spacecraft, whose short jump systems offer far more limited interstellar travel. The incredibly complex astronavigational calculations demanded by the ancient hyperspace core were far beyond even the most advanced conventional computer systems used by the Kushan. After years of contending with this problem, a drastic solution was eventually devised. A Kith neuroscientist, Karen Sajet, volunteered to be physically grafted into the mothership's central computer system, essentially becoming the living mind of the massive vessel. Much to the dismay of the ship's technicians, Karen became permanently entombed within the mothership, now able to experience every command and data flow that passes through the ship's systems, controlling its actions on a whim and reacting to dangers far more quickly than any command crew could manage. In 9510 Galactic Standard Year 1216 KDS, the Kushan mothership at last departed its construction scaffold over Karak and embarked upon its long journey, but the earliest weeks of the mothership Mothership's homeward voyage would be marked by unimaginable tragedy. Having unknowingly violated an ancient treaty prohibiting their race from developing hyperspace technology, the Kushan invoked the wrath of the fearsome Taidan Empire. Upon returning from the wreckage of the Kar Salim, the Mothership fleet found the sands and cities of Karak reduced to burning glass by the atmospheric deprivation weapons of orbiting Taidan warships, and were forced to leave their solar system for the final time, carrying all that remained of the Kushan civilization. Though they found themselves alone in deep space and beset by powerful enemies, the last of the Kushan endured under the protection of their mothership, travelling almost half the breadth of the galaxy through a myriad of dangers. The sophistication and versatility of the great vessel allowed the exiles to adapt to every manner of adversity, and within a year of abandoning the Karak system, the Kushan people finally reclaimed their ancient homeworld, Higara. The final years of the Kushan Mothership's career were markedly quieter, though no less significant. The vessel was converted into a static orbital shipyard to help lay the foundations for a new Higaran space fleet, constructing huge mining and assembly barges to help settle their reclaimed territory, as well as mighty warships to ensure that Higara would never again be lost to its people. The final act of the Kushan Mothership was to sacrifice its remaining superstructure for use in the construction of a new Higaran flagship, the Pride of Higara, a vessel that would blaze the trail toward a new destiny for the former exiles of Karak and ensure that future generations would never forget the mighty vessel that returned the Higarans to their homeworld. Thanks for watching, everybody, and thanks again to Blackbird and Gearbox for this awesome opportunity. Let us know in the comments below if you guys would like to see more official collaborations between Spacedock and the Homeworld guys in the future. But in the meantime, Homeworld 3 is coming, and you can head to fig.co in the description below to find out more about the game and how you can help pledge to support its development. Pledging there will get you a lot of cool rewards, including access to mobile apps, private Discord servers, and copies of the existing Homeworld games, all of which are fantastic. Please do consider checking it out at the link below. Thank you all for watching. This is Daniel from Spacedock, signing off.